This two-way John Morant build is terrorizing people in 2K25 with the dribbling abilities to get through any defense, crazy chase down blocks, and of course dunk after dunk after dunk. So let's get right into the build. So for this build, the name doesn't matter. Obviously, first name, last name can be whatever you want it to be. For handedness, it's right-handed for John Morant specifically. You can go left-handed, doesn't matter. I'm going with the jersey number 12, so it can look like John Morant. Yeah, so for position, we're going point guard. Point guard 6'3". We're gonna make his weight 197 with a max wingspan. The weight is 197 mainly because if you make him 198, he looks too bulky, which doesn't really look like John Morant, but it doesn't really affect his strength at all. We're not really worried about that on this build. So for our finishing, we're gonna put our close shot up to a 81, driving layup to an 80 for that Trae Young layup package for those easy floaters, and driving dunk, which this is gonna be the best part about this build, is a 96, so we can get that Hall of Fame posterizer and Hall of Fame aerial wizard. Post control we're gonna put up to only 37, but the driving dunk is mainly for the Hall of Fame aerial wizard. I'm gonna put this vertical up so you guys can actually see what the badge is. Vertical at 85. So there you go. Yeah, Hall of Fame posterizer, Hall of Fame aerial wizard, and with that +1 max badge upgrade, you can make this on legend. You have a legend posterizer and a legend aerial wizard. So the best part about this build really is all the crazy contact dunks you can get this year on 2K25. Me personally, I don't really like the new meter they make us use this year, so it's kind of hard to time, but once you get used to it, dunks are insane. And also with that 80 driving layup, you make a lot of contested acrobatic layups. I think the sweet spot for layups this year is 80. Anything higher, I mean, layups are so easy this year, especially if you turn off your layup timing and put on real player percentage. Layups are super easy, but the dunks are, man, the dunk animations you can get this year are insane. It's so easy to get these dunk animations off. And so moving on to shooting, we're gonna go with I believe it's an 88 mid-range, I believe, or is it 85? What is it? Yeah, 88 mid-range, and we're gonna go with a 83 three-pointer so we get that bronze limitless range. The mid-range, I mean, the free throws is gonna be, if you play a lot of rec, which I do, so I put it to 79. That's from rec people. If you don't play rec, don't worry about it. But 83 three-pointer, 88 mid-range for the silver Deadeye, silver mini marksman, silver shifty shooter. And I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not making a lot of jump shots right now. I'm just keeping it real. I'm starting to figure out shooting. A trick I've learned to use is putting on high risk reward in your profile settings. I mean, when the game first dropped, I mean, I had a whole bunch of cold spots, a whole bunch of misses. And as a slash, they give you a lot of open shots, so they don't think anyone can shoot this year. But I'm slowly starting to figure out how to shoot. And if you guys have any recommendations for me for jump shot bases to use, please drop them down below in the comments. I'd love to see them. But yeah, I mean, once we figure out shooting, the 83 will be plenty. It's just right now, you know, we all kind of struggling on shooting right now. But anyways, moving on. So for our playmaking, pass accuracy is going to be up to a 75, which is, I think, plenty enough for me, at least, running point. You do get a few passes intercepted, but it's not too crazy. Ball handling at 92, and speed with ball at 86 for that gold lightning launch. And also gold 92, we want that gold handles per days, gold unpluckable. Now you can go to 93 to get gold ankle assassin, but I don't think you need the points for it, because all of our dribbling and moving around is going to be downhill, few crosses, get into the basket. So for the playmaking, 75 it's plenty enough to make all the passes you need to make, whether it be down the court, a lob, you know, it's pretty easy. The ball handling is what you're really concerned about. You get all the animations. I'm still figuring out dribbling. I've had a few things I've been working with. If you guys want to see any like just pure dribbling videos, I'll probably drop a few of those later on as we go on. But I think I'm using Darius Garland for the most part for dribble style and size ups with a mix of like Darren Fox, a few of those. But dribbling, it looks fun on the game. It feels fluid once you figure out a good package that fits your playstyle. But for me, I'm just pretty simple. I don't like holding the ball too long. I'm like 1 or 2 moves to the basket, 1 or 2 moves, and I'm passing. So for our defense, which is surprisingly one of my favorite parts of this build, is the defense. So interior 47, perimeter we're gonna go up to an 85 for silver challenger, silver menace, silver pick dodger, and for our steal, 91 steal for that gold glove and gold interceptor. Also, we're gonna add a block onto this build. We're gonna put a 68 block along with our 85 vert, so we get that high flying denier. Personally, defense feels really good on this game. I love the defense on this game. Having blocks with a 68 really helps for contest, because in previous 2Ks, previous builds, I never really put blocks on. But when you're closing out as a defender, you can actually like jump and contest shots. Obviously the 91 steal, you're gonna get a lot of passing lane steal, a lot of interceptions. And the only thing I don't like this year is the on-ball steals. I feel like with the gold glove, you would think a guy's dribbling, you're on the side of him, the ball is right there, you should be able to get steals. I don't get a lot of steals on ball. A lot of the steals come from playing passing lane or trying to guess where the defender's going and kind of just cut him off, take the ball from him that way. But as you can see on this build, contests are good, passing lanes are good, which leads to a lot of open baskets. So defense actually feels pretty good this year. So that completes the build. You end up getting shades of Steve Francis, Darren Fox, and Jalen Suggs. I don't really care about what the shades are. I mean, it is what it is. But you do get called a two-way mid-range slasher, which is in a sense what Ja Morant is. I mean, he doesn't really shoot too many threes. Mid-range area, get a little dribble pull up, floaters, dunks, layups, quick. So only thing is different is that Ja Morant doesn't really do in real life is the two-way part of it, which is why I love this build. I think it's one of the better Ja Morant builds on 2K25 right now, and it's one of the better all-around point guard builds. So if you guys enjoyed that video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know down below any jump shots y'all have, because I am struggling. Please send me a jump shot. I need it. But until next time, I'll see you guys, man. Peace.